Hello and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Elysium. And I think I have a little bit of good news in here, which is basically after not opening the game for a couple of weeks, the issues with the pedestrian area here seems to be gone. I believe this might have been some issues with maybe a mod, and we didn't know that, but now that's fixed. All the cargo trucks and the garbage trucks are now being used. Hello Anom, hello Obama, thank you for the likes. Hello Sutmine Noser, thank you for the likes as well. And as you can see, all the trucks are now being used and we are bringing more, although like doesn't seem like it, but we are bringing goods to sell over here. That's what we've been doing. So that's good news. Can't complain about that. I think that's actually something that will help us. But today we are not looking too much into this area right here. We might still look at some things. For example, I noticed that we had still quite a lot of demand for industry, so let's create some offices, which, by the way, if you don't know this, you can take a look in here and you can see that some of your offices will actually produce goods, but I think only if they are on 90 cluster. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's how that works. So that may help you out as well. But we need more. If we look overall, we've been doing quite a lot of industry around here, which we've actually can expand over there if we want to. Let's take a look at the education. Looks like we have a lot more educated people than we can actually use at the moment. In here, the problem is the highly educated ones, and that's something that we might take a look at today. Because if you look at education, let's take an overall view on the city. It's mostly like we have a few buildings over there, but it's mostly over here. We have all elementary people educated, or the population actually, I should say, has graduated from elementary school. For the high school, hey, April Reds and Night at the round table, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. But at the high school, almost everyone is actually graduated as well. That is one here and a few over there as well. University is where we have quite a lower graduation level in there. So we haven't been a lot efficient. We have 10,000 eligible people for graduation. In terms of public library, we have one over there, and that's all. We have another one in here. But we can take a look at university. We've discussed about that in the past, and we do have a campus area over here. So one of the main things that we need to figure out is actually what type of university we are building and how we are building that. We're definitely doing this over here. That's the campus area over there. But the options that we have, nice city, man. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. The options for the university that we have, we do have the trade school, we have the liberal arts college, and we have the university campus. Each of them have a different style, and I think this is the style for the trade school, this is the style for the liberal arts, and this is the style for the university administration building, which is the style I've used on my Let's Play series the week before on my YouTube channel. So you can check it out over there to see how that looks. I've used every single building there have a 5-star university. But let me know which one do you prefer, and we will take a look at that. But before we do it, we go and take a look around, see if there is anything else that we can potentially improve in here. Like, for example, look at this. Might do some industry along there. We have the need for industry, so I might use this space and get that going. Oh, also, actually, yeah, we have our sort of storage in there. What DLC you use? I have every single one of them. So you can see the parks DLC, airports, industries, university, plazas and promenades, snowfall, every single one. If there is anything specific that you want to see, just let me know. What I'm also thinking is that we may go ahead and add a small storage in here. I think that might help us. Let's take a look at that. If you go in here, and that will fit nicely in there, better than this one. I'll use this one then. Cool. For this, what we'll have, that'll be commercial goods. There we go. And then I'll add more buildings over here. And I might just add a few commercial in there, just for them to have somewhere to go for lunch. That's the goal. Alright, now the next thing that we need to... Well, that's a lot more that we can do in that sense, but something else that I want to look at is basically how to bring people over here. At the moment, we only have this train station over there, and we have a metro station over here. I don't think we'll cross the bay here with a metro station. We'll use the train station that we already have in there. And what I want to do is basically have some sort of hub in here that we can connect both metro and train station, and then that'll be the place where we can do that. I think what I want to do first is basically grab the metro line, we go elevated, and I'll follow this line. Let's go all the way there. And just so I know where that's coming from. Hello, Ote. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Then from here, I think I saw... Yeah, we have the train metro hub in there. I don't remember if we have another one that I could use in here. I can definitely take a look at that and make sure that I know what I'm doing. And thanks for subscribing, Kevin. I really appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the content that we have in the channel. And we have crossover. This is the one we're using in the other city. Actually, we should go for hubs. This train. Yeah, this is not... This is too big. I want something a little bit smaller. And I think we have to use this one if I don't have anything else. Yeah, I don't think I do. So this would be the one that we use there. And we just have to find a place to put it. So first I'll add it in there, just so we can see what it looks like. And this is train, this is metro. So we have an idea where that goes. So if the line is coming from here and then we are going there as well, might just bring this, I think somewhere around here would be perfect. Now, I'm also thinking, I don't think, yeah, I don't think we'll continue the train line all the way over here, although we could. You know what? We might. How does that look at ground level? All right. I want to try to keep this there if possible. So I'll put this right in the middle there. Then let's move some of the trees. I'll move them up here. Potentially, you know what? I'll potentially have to change all of these anyway. So I'll go ahead and do that. This can go, I don't know, maybe we move that like that. And then we know where that's going. Now, I will start with the metro line in there, because that's the first thing that we need to connect. And this, I don't know how do we go about this, but what I'll do, am I hooking this up on the right place? I hope so. There we go. I'm fine, thanks for asking. How are you? I'm really well, Ote. I'm really well. Having a really nice weekend so far, so can't complain about that. And from here, what I want to do, it's basically just want to have an idea on all of these will connect, right? So I can then go in here and do something like, let's try in here. That'll be 9. This is 9, I believe. No, that's 10. This is 9. All right. So we do this, and the reason why I'm doing that is just so I can delete everything. Yay! Then I want to make a curve in there, and that will all make sense in a second. So we go for there. Go 10. Actually 9 and 9 over there, and we should have a nice curve. I'll elevate these all potentially, as we do have a road in here. I will elevate everything to the same height as this one. Actually, I should, is the right height? I'll try same height as this one. Yeah, goes a little bit more. This one as well, just making sure that we have all properly aligned. And this one, actually, I'll remove this node because we don't need that. There we go. This looks much better. I think I got the wrong node in here. Whoops. Tamjir, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. I got that and that for some reason. Go back to the ground. Thank you. And then from there, we can potentially do something. Actually, for this one, I use network mode tool because I do want. All right. Before that, this one will still be the same height, and then we use that to go all the way to the ground level over there. All right. Starting to look a little bit better and more connected as well. What I'm also thinking now that we have this connection, I'll potentially bring that and connect over there, but I'll also unlock this so we can change and replace that. Hello Jax, how are you? Welcome back. What is the plan for today? So what I'm trying to do here, I'm making a kind of a hub for train and a metro in there, because I want a way for people to be able to change lines in here and cross all the way around here where we are building the campus area. I'm also waiting for suggestions on what everyone thinks we should build, if it should be a trade school, if we should build a liberal arts, or if we should build a university, the standard one. That's the goal there. But then we also need to see how we lay this thing out. We could create like a residential area or commercial, or I don't know, a mixed area in there and put the buildings in the middle, or we could create just a separate area for the campus. That would be also really nice. And Tchelow is asking what's the name of the map. The name of the map is Palmville. And I believe the link is in the description if you look at the assets that I'm using. Oh, but in the description on YouTube. I mean, sorry. I always forget that. Well, yeah, I think that's the plan. And as I mentioned at the beginning, this area is now sorted. We are getting all the goods in here. And I don't know what the issue was. I didn't change anything. But today when I load the game, everything started working. I believe was maybe one mod that I had that wasn't working as well as it could or should. Also, just to make this flow a little bit better, I'll just let them go, because they are stopping there where they shouldn't or when they needn't. And although this looks a little bit dangerous, I think they will go a lot faster through there. And as soon as they go here, everything else will flow much better. Yeah, I think we are okay there now. Good. Thank you for the like, hello. Thank you for the like. Not corn elf. Really appreciate that. Let's do a university. All right, we can do that. Perhaps you could bring the metro line to the ground level as a slope from the station to the road. I think this should look fine. So, as you could bring the metro line to the ground level as a slope. The station to the roads. Do you mean like I've done here? Obviously, I need to sort the elevation in here, but is that what you mean? Because then the train line here will connect over there. Such a nice curve in here. I don't know why, but I really love this curve in there. Let's do it. I will start from here. Oh, we obviously need to connect this as well. I haven't forgotten that. Instead of the bridge. Oh, do you mean over here through the roads? The only reason why I won't do this is because I'll update this road should be an avenue, and this will be pretty busy bringing traffic to this side of the line, and we don't want a level cross in there, or a cross level. I don't know what's the right order. We do have one in here though, and it looks pretty cool actually. Really like that. Hope that makes sense. If I'm not making sense, just let me know. Now let's go back a little bit and try to understand each other. So from here, these nodes, we go there. From there, we go... Actually, I might do a bridge over here. Go all the way over there. Then we go on ground level. I'm really unsure on where I connect this. I would say somewhere around here. So that would mean that we need a little bit of a curve in there. I hope I got it right. Let's see. Let me realign all of this. Make them all the same height. And then, how do I do this? That'll be a challenge. Understand what you mean. Oh, so I'm glad I also understood. Sometimes I'm a bit slow to get that right, but I'm glad I got it. Now we make these elevated. That would be potentially great sized. So I want to bring it all the way to here. I also want to make sure that this is the same height. I will realign everything in a second. Just bear with me over there. And then this one. I wonder if I actually could go like this. I don't know if it is going to work or not, but we can try and see what happened there. So first of all, nodes. We have to grab them, make them all the same. Same thing over here. I don't think that will work, especially because of the bridge. If I update this to be just elevated, it might. No, I don't like that. That is looking a little bit silly. And I think we have some weirdness going on in here. There we go. So we go from there. I will stop here. Not as high as that. Please, and stay at that height. And if I'm here, no, you stay at that height. Thank you. And you stay at that height. There we go. And then from here, I think I could go all the way over there. And now for this one, what I'll do, it's basically something like this. I think that looks good. And over here, we do something like that. And I don't actually like that. Maybe if we bring that closer there. And make this a little bit better. Still too far away. I think what I'm trying to do in here is basically, let me try this again. I'll remove that. I'll use parallel tool and we'll go from there to there. Change size, or not size, side, and bring this around here. This is looking a little bit better now, and let's see how that goes. And from there, I have to redo this slightly, but that's all right. I don't want to connect there, just want to make sure that we are in the correct place. And I think this is where we connect those two. Catch that in a second. Over here, we do add a little bit of a curve. I'll fix this in a second as well. And around here, we go ground level. And we see if we can do Ooh. There'll be an interesting curve there. There you go. Now, exception of segments, all of these should actually be the same height as that. And from here, actually I don't want that one, I want this. Maybe that one. We'll try to slope that and see how that goes. Not too bad. That looks pretty good actually. I could go even one more and slope that. Whoops, not this one. Slope that again. Just want to make sure that this is all placed properly and I haven't messed that up. And we re-add our bridge over there, and we then look at this. So what I'll do here, I will try to see if this works a little bit better, like so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm actually happier with that. Then we get this one, and we add all the protection here on this side as well. I'd love to see something connecting those sides in here in one bridge, but unfortunately we can't. But it's alright, I guess. But yeah, there we go. We have our connection in there. I feel like we actually have to change this. That is definitely not looking good. Try to move this a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I think that's... yeah, that's better. Apart from the trees in the middle there. Which we can easily... whoops. Resolve by just moving that. There we go. Guess we need to move some of those as well. And we start working like with slopes in here. So make sure this is a slope. Maybe we do a bit of an offset in there to get that sloping. There we go. Everything connected, and we are good there. All right, one thing done. Now let's take a look at this avenue over here. As I mentioned, first thing I'll do is update this. Now, probably reconnect this because I want this one to actually go around here, and this will potentially be like so. Let me remove that. And from here we will make a curve. I do it this way, or maybe not. Let me try again. We'll extend this a little bit, and then we try that curve again. There we go. And from here, what we do is basically... actually, I might go just straight there. And just fix this connection here, so it's not entirely what I want there. Yeah, I think like that, maybe. Just feels a little bit weird in here. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Good. Hey, Paul, hello. And Nick Loves Cars, hello, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're all having a good day. Rasaren, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. Let's get those trees out of the way there. Out of the way there. We don't have any crazy accident happening here. There we go. This one could actually move a little bit. This area should be all right. And now we have a connection in here. And what I'll do, I will set up this junction quickly. So make it like this. We increase the width. I'll remove the crossings for now. We don't have anything in here. No reason for crossing over there. And we should be okay. Nice. I like it. I like how this is all working. I like that we can also expand in this area now, because we do have a few more things coming through here. We might even continue the metro line in there. And before I forget, let me bring some water there. Let's get these all the way here. Let me redo this. Like here, there. And water for everyone. Good. Okay, let me get some water as well for myself. Okay, our connection here is done. I could, as I mentioned, we might connect this train line back into here later on, but for the moment, I think that'll be enough for us. I will come into here and take a look at the line there. I'll pause the game. Actually, should get a metro. Go in there, and I'll move these all the way in here. And then I'll recreate the stops over there, just so we have these all hooked up. So nice. Are you? Thank you for the likes. George, thank you for the likes as well. Really, really appreciate that. I hope you're all enjoying it. If you have any questions, please let me know as well. I'm more than happy to give you an overview of what we have in here and or answer any questions as well that you might have. By the way, talking about questions, something that we need to do in here that I haven't done yet is basically, I want this ore storage. We are producing everything internally, right? So one thing that we could do is not allow imports on there. That will help us with the truck usage in there. I don't want anyone going out there for this. So let's make this. Also make that one prefer local district and don't allow import. For these, we don't need this one. We are using metal, but I'll do the same. We have glass over here. We can export. I just don't want them importing everything. That's all. And I think that's all for that. Yeah. Maybe for these ones, I don't need to do that. So should be all good. Thank you, Levi Red, for sharing the live. I really, really appreciate that. That's awesome. So from here, we now have a way to cross. Cars, trains will all go all the way over here on this nice junction that we have in there. By the way, I just noticed that we might need to fix this. Let me jump in that and quickly fix this connection over here. I think I have to, if it let me, there we go. Just that. This is all good. And then what I'll do, I use node controller, make sure that this is all properly aligned. There we go, looks much better. And I have to actually invert the filler in there. There we go. Now, for the cars to behave, we go in here, make sure that they all follow their lanes in there. I just saw this one as well. I wonder why just this connection was like that. This one, yeah, they go straight over there. This is properly set up. This one, we need to set up these two. I know why I haven't done that one. Dara, thank you for the light. It looks nice, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Let me make sure that they have a better way to do this over here. And then we fix this connection over there. So now we have 1-in-1 going into 2, which basically means that I can go in here, copy this and paste these over there. Too easy. And I'll do the same for this one. Copy that and paste this over here. Now this one I'll change slightly as well. Make sure that we are aligning the right sides of the road there. Yeah. And maybe give them a little bit more space to merge. And I think this looks a little bit more realistic as well. For this one, we copy and paste over there. And do the same thing in here. There we go. I never actually seen node controller in action, was considering, but it looked complicated. And it is, I think it's a little bit overwhelming at the beginning, especially because there is a lot that you can do with that. I can give you like a very quick overview. Just give me 1 second. This is a very good looking interchange. Thank you, Jax. It's pretty big interchange as well. Really like it. Maybe a lake in the middle of the loops and make it a park, just a random thought. Yeah, I may do that. We do have like some vegetation here. We might make like a nature reserve park or something like that. But let me just show a little bit of node controller. Just trying to find a place in here that we haven't touched. So basically, when you are using node controller, like there are several ways that you can use it and situations that you might use that as well. But when you select it, as you can see, the corners here, they are all in an angle. So when you look at these, you can see the lines that they don't properly align. One of the things you can do is basically pressing this button, so it will make ends straight. And what this means is that it will make like a lot smoother junction in here. And then you have the lines all straight, which allows you to use intersection marking tool quite well as well. Something else that I use it a lot is when you have a slope. It's not the case in here, but when you have a slope, you can press this button and this will slope the junction. Otherwise, the junction will always be flat and looking a bit weird. So I use that quite a lot for that as well. You can align the sides of the road by holding shift, clicking in here and there. This will make the roads be aligned. If it wasn't, I think I used these essentially over here. Let me see if I can show you. I select this. No, I had done that before. But you have to take my word for it. I've used in almost every single place in here. You can also do banked roads. So for example, now let me just remember, is that twist? Yeah, you can make the roads like banked like that. So you can work through all the roads in here, and all the cars you can see, they'll be banked in there for pretty tight curves. I'll just move that back into what it should be. This is nice if you're making like a racing drive or things like that. And I would tell you, start with that. Another one that I use quite a lot is basically, this one is easy to demonstrate. If I get these at the road in here, you get the crossings. So I use these to basically remove the markings. And what I usually do, I go with the intersection marking tool and I do them myself because they look a lot better this way. So yeah, this is something else that I use that. And I can remove these from now. There we go. And yeah, and then when you get like everything sorted like that, you can come in with intersection marking tool and just create your junction the way you like it. So I just done something wrong in there. This should actually be a two-lane highway. Lane mathematics. This would be like so. So we go here. Should be elevated actually. There we go. And that go back into the ground floor. There. Or I can just have 3, 2 in 1. Yeah, I'll just copy and paste. This is much easier to do that. Go there. No. I'll paste. Yes. There we go. And we have another one in here. I'll paste it. Turn this around. Yeah, then we need to turn the filler around. And as you can see how this is, if I use node controller, then it's already looking better, although could look even better. You can move nodes a little back and forth to remove those issues. And voila, all sorted. And now I'll go with the lines in here, make sure that they have their correct lanes, otherwise they get in each other's way. In here as well, there we go. Hopefully now I haven't missed anyone. All right, hopefully this gives you some ideas on what to do with node controller. Just normal park, nature reserve surrounded by an interchange sounds a bit irony. Yeah. I love to have those ideas. I don't know why. It's just like it's a space, right? You can like have reserve in there, although you probably kill all the animals if they try to cross the highway. Yeah. Oh, I just noticed that I blocked the whole highway there. Let me fix this. Should be this option. There we go. Much better. All right, all sorted with this interchange. Now, Jax said that we should use this one, the University Administration Building. It honestly looks satisfying to do. It is, yeah. Sometimes, like, I just spend way too much time doing that. That's one of the reasons why I'm recording the Let's Play series on YouTube. The recording usually takes 9 to 12 hours. It's because like I'm doing all of that everywhere, and most of that I cut from the final version, but it is quite satisfying to do it. All right, Jax, do you think we should do an area exclusively for the university, or that should be mixed up with the residential, commercial, and maybe some offices in here? Do we leave like just an area for university, or we do a mix of zones in there and get the university in the middle of everything? Magarteni, thank you for the likes. Only 12 hours, mad respect for that grind. Yeah, and that happens every week as well. Every, like, if you watch the video, it has like usually between 20 to 30 minutes, and it's usually like 10 to 12 hours recording for one video like that. Map is called Palmville, an exclusive area for university. All right, we can do that. And thank you for the like, and for both you, Shavaria, and user several numbers. Thank you for that. So let's start thinking about a nice layout in here. I also want this to have obviously a connection with the public transportation, and that means that we need a way to connect around here. So that's an interesting area, because we do have this junction that takes people all the way over there, and we have this one that takes people out of the map around here. How can I connect these? I am thinking that we might connect from here in there, and we disregard this connection, because like we don't, although we might need that in the future, but we can use other means of public transportation there. All right, let's start with the public transportation in here then. I have a feeling that I'll use the same mode of transportation in there, and that I might try to fit this around here. Let me see. If you go there, this would be the train connection. Then we have a metro in here as well. Might be able to connect these around here, so we just have one bridge. And yes, all right. Let's move these slightly. That one, these should be potentially aligned with whatever we have in there. Now let's see how those connections would look like. Make ground, and we go like this. Well, universities usually have their own areas. I know plenty that don't have. That's why I usually ask. So in some cities they look quite awesome. Like you have several, usually have a commercial area and several buildings spread across the area, and it looks good. Like it looks nice. But we'll make one area for that. And hello, the Global Special. Welcome back. Yes, we are building a university. So just as a recap of what we've done so far. This area in here is all sorted with goods, so it's all working. We've added a couple of offices in here. Then we moved into this area, fill this gap that we had in here, change some configuration for transfer controller for the industry. By the way, there we go. It's now working. We are not using all the trucks anymore. And then we extended the metro line all the way to this hub connection. We also changed this road over here to have that connection there. And this train line now connects from this side all the way to here, which is where we are making this connection as well. So this is what we're working before we jump into actually building the university. Let's do university at this side of the highway and the residential commercials on the other side. All right. University of Elysian. All right, we already have a name for that. And I think I'll call it Elysian University Campus, if I can type. There we go. Cool. All right, Luan, Isaac, and Maze, thank you for all the likes. Really, really appreciate that. So let's see how it connects in here then. I want to make parallel roads all the way to there. Actually, I might want these a little bit further. Let's try that again. Just so I have some breathing space to make the connection there. And then from here, hopefully I can get this right. Not too bad so far. Go. I should go straight actually. Ooh. Is slightly better, I believe. I'll make this connection in here and then we'll start playing around with all this. Let's see. I feel like this curve now is a little bit too much. We don't need that. I'll bring this straight first. Still want to bring this back a little bit. That looks better. Yeah, I think so. Then we go straight there, and this one, we could try to go straight here, but at the same time, this is kind of too close there. I might make a slightly curve in here and connect over there, just to give us some space. And then, yeah, bring these over there. I'm glad Dimi hasn't joined yet, otherwise he would be complaining about how I'm using all the tools over here. We go. All right, this is a better connection there. Let's move this back. And we have these sorted. Now, we will unlock this road and we will replace that with this one. Good. All right, we have the beginnings of Elysian University campus. Now, what I'm thinking, we have a nice beach over here and we have the station, and I want to get the station right over here. I don't know if that's gonna fit or not, but let's take a look. If I select that, I'll place somewhere and we'll see what we can do there. If I move this building, nah, that's not going to work. All right, my bad. So the second option that I want to explore is basically connecting to there. No. Could I move this? Just exploring at the moment. I want to see how we could make this work. I want this to be like the view you have from the train line. Even if you have a small pathway at the back here, which, to be honest, I think we might have. Let's take a look at that. If I go back to the university, we go in here, ground floor, ground level, I should say. Is this correct? It is actually. It's really well aligned with the train line in there. It's a little bit too high. All right. Let me move that. And make sure that this is essentially aligned with the building itself. There we go. And I like that this is actually aligned to the line over there. We might add a fence just to protect them. I sent a photo of my suggestion live stream. Yeah, I have that open. Forest. Oh. Do you mean a forest industry? Or is it me trying to just capitalize on your ideas? So, all right, I'll show to everyone what you're saying. I have the university in here. We have city over here. We have more city over here. Then a forest around this area. A park over there. And the end of the city area around there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think I like those ideas. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. So let me build these then. If I want this to connect over there, more or less. I need the roads in here as well for this. And the roads that I'm using, which road am I using? I'd like to use one with bike lanes in here. So, this would be interesting with the metro line in there. Might need to go back a little bit. Like 240. Let's see. Go there. 240. I think that's all centered now. And what I can do, just to make sure everything is in the right place, I'll just move it. I say everything is in the right place, and then I move it out of place. There. Not quite. One more. And also look at the number of squares or the space that we have in here. So basically what we have there, we have 11 units. What we have in here, we have 11 units as well. All right, this is now centered. Yay! Yeah, definitely bike lane is better, which then makes me change this one as well. All right, this is starting to get some sort of shape in here, and I like it. I really like it. So we'll have the university this angle. That won't align the way I want with the beach. But then I think we can survive that. Okay, if we have these in here, the next thing that I think would make sense to have there would be some dormitories in here. I want one there. I hope I get this right. One there. And one there. Can always move it, but I think this will look pretty cool. There we go. Also want to connect this pathway at the back. And connect these all to the sides in here as well. It goes there. This one goes there. So they have access to the train station or metro station, depending on where they go. And all right, this is, yeah, shapes are being formed. That's what we're doing. Intense maths going on. Like my brain is just like burning. It's just like, what's happening? All right, we have this in here. I do want the main avenue to come around here, following the train line, and maybe we turn around and go that way. I think that would be cool to do. So that means that I'll go close. And I'll go all the way over here. And then from there, I think we could go... I could curve these around there. And that's exactly what I'll do. I'll make this one like so. And I'll leave some space for the beach over there. Connect this over here. And we have 12 around here. We have 12 around here. And now we do a curve on this. Nice. All right. And obviously we need to connect all of that. And give me some guides, please. I think there. Ooh, perfect. All right. And Jude, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. All right, next point in here is maybe we should see what are the buildings we have there. We have the study hall, which is this size. We have the groundskeeping, which is pretty small. This one is the Futsal Club, and that's all we have. We do have a lot of students already in here, but we definitely need water and all of that sort of nice stuff. Which means this will lag for a little bit, but bear with me, please. I will... Oh, can connect just here. That's fantastic. Yeah, and we go straight here, connecting over there. Go. Hopefully this brings enough water for all this area. So also connect in here. Make sure we have water all around. This all, remove the bits we don't need. And we make a final connection, and this will go straight there. There. Alright. This makes them happy. Yay! Makes me happy as well. So, one thing that I want from here is a main avenue going from there as well. I'll just start that because I don't know where that's going. So what I'll do, it's basically add it all the way over here and we'll see where that takes us. Because we do have to expand the area in here as well. So what I'll do, I will use the road here as the current limits of the groundskeeping, I should say. And then all over here. Remove a little bit over there. And there we go. More than enough. This station will be Elysian University. And I just remembered that I have to connect it over here. Oops. How do I have so many students in there if they have to walk quite a lot to get in there? Nice. All right, let me bring this straight. Yeah, I think I'm bringing this straight over here. And we might just bring this one over there. And, well, would make sense for me to connect these as well. I think I'll do that. I'll just connect these over here. Oh, I have to do some curves in there. All right. Let me see what I can do. I could try to use this. Okay, I usually have a bad time connecting using this tool. It never looks how I want. And if I bring this like so, click on the node to change great direction. Press to change the eye. Let it go. Control plus tab to do what? Give me instructions. Change one radius. Alright, that's not what I want. Let's enter to create a connection. Control tab. Not doing what I want. Oh, now it's doing what I want. Alright. Maybe I should increase this. I don't know. I just don't like that. What I'll do though, I'll add this in there and hello Tchelow. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this curve is definitely not what I want there. How do I change this in a way? I think I'll bring this a little bit closer. This, we make this, and then we try that again. Yeah, now it looks better. All right. And this one, we have two nodes, one next to the other. Remove one. Yeah. Make a nice curve. And make me happier. Nice. Yeah, I'm good. What's the name of the mod for the roads? If you're talking about this one, this is called Network Multitool. So that's how you use to connect all that sort of stuff. Looking good. Your video on TikTok and YouTube are always good to watch. Thank you, Sam. I really, really appreciate that. And Dimi, welcome back as well. Netherlands is here. Yes. Let's remove some trees then to make things look a little bit better. Because at the moment, yes, like you drive through the forest. That's not how it should do. And these ones, just move it back a little bit. There we go. Let's clean the area. We don't know what we're building there anyway. So for now, this is all we need to do. These will go over here. This would be really nice to fit in there. Let me try to do that. I'll have to bring those a little bit further closer to the road, otherwise they'll be crashing on the trains. There we go. And that one I'll change later. That's alright. The corner looks a bit difficult. Do you mean this one? Might try to fix that. Like to stay on... Do you know how to manage traffic? I use Traffic Manager, but still the vehicle seems like to stay on certain lane. Oh, I can show that is an easy way. Well, there are a few things that affects that, but that is one thing that you need to make sure you do. You go to Traffic Manager in the options, and you go to simulation accuracy. You can increase that. You don't need to go very high, just high is more than enough. In gameplay, you have to enable advanced vehicle AI and individual driving styles. You need those both options, and dynamic lane selection needs to be above 70%. And if you do that, then you'll have a car selecting more lanes and not just like all line up on one lane. You have to use lane mathematics as well. Like in here, you have 3 lanes, one goes out, you keep going with 2, one comes in, you now have 3, and you keep going. Same thing on the other side, you have 3, one goes out, you have 2, and when another one joins, you have 3 again. You can do things like these, you have like 1 and 1 goes into 2, merge back into 1, so you can merge into another 2 to make 3. You can make things like that, but make sure you also do lane mathematics, and to help them out, use lane connector on these junctions, so it helps them select the right lanes and stay on the right lanes when they need to stay on the lanes. Oh, all right. In here, what I want to do is remove traffic light from there. Use node controller, make these. Did we just... Oh, just finished the year there. Go in here, remove lane markings or crossings from there, and do my own. So this would be a little bit of offset over there. 1.2 seems to be enough. Do the same on this side and add more over here. And to be honest, I'll already do the same in there. Actually, in here, I will do differently. I will copy this one and paste this over there. Go in here and remove stains. There we go. And this looks better. Stain this one as well, remove the markings, and this one I have to do manually. So this go in here, this goes over there, this goes over there. Nice. Now we have proper crossing lines. Already used the lane selector, but the traffic is just crazy. Yeah, traffic management is usually the most difficult part for this. Just need to make sure that we have a connection in that building. City Skyline, thank you for the like. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying it. Your traffic performance looks good. Yeah, I usually make a good job. Like sometimes I got in trouble and then I go like on a full episode of just traffic fixing. But it's usually like 84, 85. We are now 86% on this city, which is quite good. I have those red areas, but it's just like busy. Traffic is flowing properly in there. Just sometimes you have like a traffic light like I have in here, but you don't have like any issues at all. So it's all good. But yeah, usually I do well with traffic. Thankfully, this is something that I actually do well. How is everyone doing? Doing really well, Jimmy. Hope you're feeling better as well. Just one word, fix, right? Yeah, just like traffic fix. All the time, every time. Right, how do we do this? I feel like we need to keep building this university. I usually like talk quite a lot as well, so apologies. I don't know if I should say apologies for talking, but might be here for that. It's not lining how I want it to line, so let's get it in there. And then let's go with 10. Let's go with 10. And make a nice curve in there. Did I went 11 on one side? But good. Good. Now we have everything connected. Cars can get in here. We have, I think for the snag, Tchelow Techno. Yeah. Being busy so far. Kid had swimming lesson, did grocery shopping, had lunch. Oh, busy morning. Traffic fixes are satisfying, but sometimes gets frustrating. It does, yes. There are some that like take hours to get through. They are really difficult. And now a coffee break and support Tchelow. Thank you, Dimi. Really appreciate that. Oh, we need more zoning in here. The same zoning, not new zoning. Let me redraw that. Oh, actually, this should be all inside the university. I don't know exactly what's the full size. I have a feeling that we might spread buildings out quite a lot in here. That's what I'm thinking. And then we can utilize all this area. I think that would be cool. And a little bit of a change from my style as well. Like, as you know, I like to explore different things and new ways of doing things, and this gives me an opportunity to try things out. On the Let's Play on YouTube, I'm doing quite a lot of grids now, and I'm not a grid person. Like, I really don't like it, but I'm enjoying it. So yeah, the lesson there is try things out, see what you can do, and maybe you surprise yourself. Let's see how that looks in there. Oh, I like it. I like that. I'll probably move those trees just so we have a better area. Better view, I should say, not area. There we go. Then we obviously do all of these. Remove that. Get everyone happy. So 1.2, I think, is the one I was using. And 1.2. And finally 1.2. There we go. All looking good. Probably need to remove traffic lights from there. And need to bring water. I can bring water for you, that's fine. And go there. Right in the middle in here. And connect everything. Alright, the hardest, what is that? The hardest part is to manage industrial area. Can you show us your industrial area? Yeah, I can show you. Low Pro spent half of his life fixing traffic. I heard it. I always start over when the traffic below 6%. Nah, I like to fix those. House looks dangerous. I mean, the car that lost control will hit that house from the front. We can do some things about that in here. We can control things like speed, and like we could just tell them to, in this area, they have to drive at 30 per hour just on this corner in here. That'll help them out. And I don't know, I think that's all right. You can come in here, you look at that. We can add like a couple more buildings over here. Should be all right. Probably it's dangerous now that we don't have any other thing to slow down traffic, but we'll be all right. Let me show you a industry area. I have two industry areas in here at the moment. We have this industry area, and so we have an ore industry plus a normal industry around here. That's how it's working. As you can see, when I said like I don't usually do a lot of grids, there we go. It's a little bit of a messy layout. And then my other gridded industry area is just this area over here. Actually, I should extend this all the way over here, because we do have the harbor in there and a train station over here. So yeah, I hope that shows you a little bit of what I do and how I do things. Nothing special, I would think. The secret is potentially a lot of public transportation and cargo transportation close by as well. That helps quite a lot. But let's go back to our university and take a look at what we need here. We need more attractiveness. And we do have a few buildings to place. So let's see what is next. We have the groundskeeping, and we have the... could have another study hall. Let's do the groundskeeping. I feel like where I could get the groundskeeping. I don't feel like that would be... Oh, I could move it in there. I'll do that. So if I bring this a little bit over like this, I should be able to move you in there. And obviously move the trees, because from all the places I could have placed it, I move it in the trees, on the trees, surrounded by trees. And yeah, that's all right. That'll fit there. kind of hidden in a little corner. Not too good, not too bad. Still survive. I'll copy this as well and paste over here. There you go. Remove the traffic lights from there. We don't need that. And we have a nicer area. Now, we do have metro in here, and I'm still thinking about bringing a metro to this area, which then... thank you. City looks great. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I'm thinking about adding a varsity sport in here as well. And that'll... Oh, I want the baseball. And then I could have this closer to the water somewhere in here and have the metro station in there. Totally do that. And that'll be inside the university area, by the way. I want that to be a university thing. I don't know if you know this, but that is a difference if you put the varsity sports inside and outside the university area. So you get the mascots, you get the... I think, what is it called? You get... Oh, if you put it in here, these are the options. Let me move that and show you what you get from outside the area. I put it in there. You get the... change the t-shirt, the color, you get ticket price, and if I move that back inside, we don't get the color, you just get the mascots that you have in the university. You can change ticket price for that. All that sort of stuff is gone. And we have water just there. Fantastic. Now, I will bring... Oh, this area is screaming for a above ground metro. I'll do that. I will do that. So, let's go with this one. Is this a new one? Yes, the elevated metro with shops. I'll use that one. I could actually... actually go through here. I think that'll look awesome. Let me see. As far as I can get the line over there and not clip through the trees, then I'm happy. Let me move the trees that we don't want. Yeah, we can do that. Yes. I will definitely keep that way. And we go all the way to here. The only challenge in there now is how do I do this? How many units do I have? Just 9. I think I can pull that. And we need to go all the way to 12. Yes, that's more than enough. And from here, I will potentially hopefully get this right. I could actually try to slope this a little bit more. Let's see. And watching you build the city is so chill. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. And music more. Yeah, the jazz music is pretty chill. I don't know where are my other radios though, but we should have some radios in there. And I'll try something in here. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we'll We'll give it a try. Nah, doesn't work. We need this to be a little bit more elevated, unfortunately. Is that all that we need? I just want to make these like just what I need there. And I think this might be it. We could try this one. This is actually middle or bends? Bends. Let me try that again. This doesn't look good. A little bit better. It's not the best, but it's not the worst as well. I think I'll leave that. In my screen's metro. That is ugly, yeah. Jazz music. Jazz music reminds me of Sin City. That music from Sin City was the best. I'm sorry, but I really, really enjoyed that. And by the way, my chat on TikTok just crashed. So I can't see. Oh, let me see if I can bring that. Yeah, I can bring that back. Unfortunately. So I can't see your message anymore, unfortunately. But oh, level 2. Yay! Can build more things in here now. Yeah, so unfortunately, if you have questions, more questions on TikTok, I won't be able to see that. I'm using TikTok Studio to stream from my computer, and it's not good. I think that's the best way to put it. It's not good. I was chatting on TikTok as well. I thought I was missing messages. No, that's why I keep repeating all the message so everyone knows where they're coming from and what's actually happening. You know what I just noticed that we are missing? We're missing the train line to go all the way there. So let's make this happen. Let's go from here all the way here and back. There we go. I'll pause that quickly just so we can get things set up properly in here. That is the first line that we have. We are... Oh, this mod doesn't make me happy. Like, this is probably the one that I'm using that I really don't like. Let's use specific config for this line. We are using... We don't have anyone waiting for the moment. We have 4. I might drop that down to 3 for the moment. In terms of train, I think we can use... Well, let's use the Nordbahn. Let's use this one. Might be a little bit over the board for this line, but we are making a lot of money. We can afford that. So we will be all right. And there we go. We have our first train line going on in there. We'll also start this metro line. So although won't go anywhere really, but this will help us. This is the one. We are also using a specific one for that. I'm using just a smaller one because we definitely don't need anything else at the moment. In terms of vehicles. I think one, yeah, is more than enough. Probably won't see anyone using it, but at least we'll see the metro coming and going. I think that's the main goal in there. All right, our university is starting to grow. We have these outdoor studies, and I want to put one on each side over here. I want to do this line over there and a line over here. I also want to remove this overlay because I don't need that. And then what else do we have in here? We have the gymnasium. We have the, oh, cafeterias. Oh, you know me. We need that. Where can we fit that? Could have a couple closer to the dormitories. I think people would appreciate to have a place to have breakfast in there. Let's add it in here. Another one over here. It's good enough, I would say. And then I think I want to add one somewhere near the coffee shop. Or the coffee shop, the baseball stadium, and the metro stop in there. And I think this would be potentially the place for that. I actually want this a little bit closer. The reason is very simple. I want people being able to see the trains going through. The only reason, to be honest. All right. Slowly coming together. Slowly coming together. Mods are overrated. True legends play vanilla. Yeah, I wish. There is no such a thing as being overrated with mods. We have some fountains, and this is what I might add in here. I think that would work. And on this side, yeah. And again, remove this overlay. And we now have the futsal. Could get the futsal in the middle here somewhere. I could definitely can and should. I'll add a bunch of trees in here. As you know me, you will see a lot of trees later on being added. But I'm thinking that we are not going to use a gridded layout in here. That's how I feel we'll go about this. Which also means I don't know which pathway we use in here. Maybe those? Definitely not elevated. Yeah, this would connect in there, which is quite good. And that's why I'm thinking about using that. Also connecting these over here. Let me connect over there. Yeah. In here, yes, yes, good. In this one, I'll probably change where we connect these. I think we'll go straight there. That'll be good enough. And again, apologies for everyone on TikTok, but the TikTok studio just crashed and it doesn't let me see any of our messages at the moment. It's not the first time, and unfortunately I believe it might not be the last. Then we go over here. Now this would be interesting. I don't know what I will do in here. Could actually play around this in a different way. Maybe I'll go straight there. Then I will make this a nice curve. This just goes straight there. We go. And in here is where I want to add the Futsal Club as well. One here, and then I want to go straight over there. There we go, nice connections starting to happen. You can see some people walking through here as well. All right, so in here we will have the Futsal Club. There, I would say, right in the middle. Love to see them playing, but I can't. Then the gymnasium we haven't done that yet. All right, I do it over here. I want to give them reasons to use these paths. So yeah, maybe over here. And we'll start to see these connections being formed and grow. Then over here, how do I go about this? I think from there. I want to. Let's go over here really. And then we connect around there. Now, water for all these people, please. Like, the connections in here would be a little bit all over the place. But should be alright. Might leave some connection in here as well. And there we go. That metro line on a hill would look so good. Also helps with some noise from the train highway so people can study better. Hold on. I don't know if I understand what you're saying. The metro line on a hill would look so good. Also helps with the noise on the train highway so people can study better. I'm not sure what you mean, Dimi. I'm sorry. I think I'm missing the point there. And we have 2,000 students there. We are almost at capacity. Nice. Love it. So it's just a matter of time, I would say. We do need more academic work. I might give them grant for some research or discovery. There we go. All right, this will give us something for... Is that? Who? Or is this coming from like the outside? Might be coming from the outside there. Because I don't think we have anyone waiting over there. We have one passenger on our metro. Yay! I want to see the train from here. Yeah, this one. 7 people coming. Yay! At least they've been used. That's good. Alright. It's all starting to have a shape, and I love that. Now, there's a lot of people coming from the trains on the outside there. Look at this. So many people. We also don't need a traffic light there. Go. We got 588 passengers last week. That's quite a lot. Everyone's probably coming from the outside to study in Elysian University. That's really good, actually. Love that. Yeah, we have enough to level up, and that'll be good. Elevated. So... Oh, so are you saying that the metro being elevated in here also helps with the noise? Is that what you're saying? Interesting enough, along the line, there is no noise from that. Really? That's interesting. But obviously, on the stadium and on the station, we have a lot more noise in there. And talk about noise. Yeah, station, we have more. At the lines, don't produce any noise. Interesting. All right. This is a noisy city. All right, we have our main buildings in here. I want to start looking into this side. Yeah, I don't know if that will look silly, but I want this to continue above ground. Just don't like that this is the only station that we can do this hub connection, and they are like on ground level, they're not above ground. I think I'll have to do that if that's the goal there. Make elevated. We make these up to 12. And lower these the same way as we've done on the other side. So what I did was actually move these back, and then we get the same height as this one. And we also messed around with these. So 36 on a slope, custom slope, and we go all the way to 36. It's quite a lot actually, but it does look better, so we're good. And this doesn't seem this is enough space. All right. Okay, and from here, well, we don't know where we will go. Probably go across the road here and keep going. Seems like what I would do. And just remind myself, I need basically 4 units from the main roads. Right here. I could do. Oh, I could just go straight there. That'd be a little bit tough. I could go straight, but the problem is that we would have a huge crossing over here, and I don't think that would look good. But at the same time, let's try it. I'll remove this and make this a curve. All right, that looks perfect. Now, I know we ended. Have a level up? Level 3. Yay. Do a little bit more in here. We remove the trees now and just get this. And all the same height as that one. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, this is my problem right there. This one I can bring back a little bit, but this one be really hard to do that. Unless the curve starts back there. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll survive that, and that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can go straight there. All right. Oh, difficult to build today, but it's nice. Oh, the university library. I like this building. Math club. We have the commencement office. This one, we need a special place for that. I wonder if we could go just next to this. Or maybe... Oh, here actually would be awesome. Because we do have the beach over there, the island, plastic fuel. I know that we do have the metro in there, but we're all here for the photos on that side, all right? That's all we're doing there. Then we can move some trees around to make sure that we do have that, not protection, but we have like a sense of privacy. That's the word I'm looking for, privacy. And we put some trees around here. Might move those as well, why not? And this one. So that means that if you're here celebrating like everyone else in there and you look that way, you don't even see the metro. You barely see the train line there. Look at that. Everyone celebrating, and look at that view. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations, everyone. Really pleased with that. I don't know why, but I am. Bring more water over here. Actually be able to do this. Ah. Alright, that wasn't connected. That's why. Alright, that's better. Cool. Okay, our university is starting to take shape. Just need a couple more buildings and we'll be able to level that up again. So the library, I don't think we will have just one library. I think we'll have more. And I also think the library will go on the main road in here. And we can have like the math club in there. A statue. And I think that will actually be a nice place for the statue over there. Could I move that back a little bit? Though, no, I want that to be connected. All right. Yes, this looks exactly like I wanted in here. Connect things over there. Might connect in here. Right. We should have all the attractiveness that we need. But is there any other building that we've missed? We have that. Could add another statue somewhere. Add one in there. Just because I can, really. No other reason. Alright, this is starting to take like shape and look pretty cool. The math club, yeah. Not the math club. Oh, and a lot of people go to the math. Should I rename it? No, I won't do that. Alright, we have a full year there. We are making money with this. Can't complain about that. Or academic reports. It's 4 last year. Might do another grant for scientific study now. And renowned, yeah. And monies per student. And 8% bonus for exchange students. Alright. Doing well. It's doing really, really well. We're increasing the number of people coming here. Yes, we are. 42 people coming to the university. And 6 leaving. That is really nice. Where is our metro in here? 5 people going that way. And 29 people going this way. Nice. Do we have like game day or something? Yes, we do. That makes sense then. So 26.9. Wow. We are far in the future. I just noticed that I have to move these trees. Oh, that's quite a lot in here. Let's move this way. Bring that one over there. Yeah. All right. Starting to take shape, this view over here. And again, apologies for anyone on TikTok. The chat on TikTok Live Studio crashed and I can't see any of your messages, unfortunately. Not happy about that, but there's nothing I can do as well, unfortunately. And we need some commercial in here, so I'm thinking that actually this area here might be a space for that. I want some symmetry in there as well, so I do 5 in here, 5 in there, and keep it this way. Could do this one as well, maybe. Don't know if that's going to look good or not, but I'll try it. And another corner shop in here. Oh, that doesn't look good. All right, no corner shop there. All right, this is working. This is growing. House. We need to fix this as well. Let me use this one. Notes. So I guess this is enough space for us to slope it. Yes, it is. Looks better. And what I was going to do something else. Yeah, we still need commercial. We have demand for everything at the moment, which is fantastic. What is full name of game? The name of the game is called City Skylines. Sorry, I'm laughing because I just read Dimi's message. Walter White's Math Club. Yes. Yes, please. Walter White's Math Club. There we go. That one I can do, Dimi. That's definitely one I can do. Fantastic. Oh, so good. All right, we are going through how we're going with goods. We're importing less at the moment, which is good. In terms of people, we don't have anyone unemployed. Well, we do have 4%, but this is the minimum, so that's what I'm saying. All right, in terms of attendance, yeah, we are at capacity. So time to think about a new dormitory? I think so. Might do a couple dormitories next to the library. I think that would be cool as well. And they will have the view to the sea over there as well. Is this like the same spacing there? Doesn't feel like, or it feels like, I don't know. Feels like this one has more space than the other. Yeah, it's slightly better. Oh, tree-wise, we move it. Right? So if you're here, look at the view you have. So nice. From the dormitories as well, you can see all the bridge, you can see... Oh, this is premium view over here, like premium land as well. Lucky students. Now we have more capacity and we already have more people coming. All right, this is like working as it should be. So really happy with this. And we have this connection, we have that connection over there. And for the moment, that'll be what we do in here. We had one game cancelled. I didn't know that this could happen. Interesting. Hope I still got the money. Hello, Kakyu. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I think what I will do then is copy all those trees over here and line this up so we can give them a bit of protection from the noise pollution. It won't like help, won't make miracles, but will help a little bit. And yeah, this is higher anyway, so usually, well, the palm trees are high enough, but usually the noise, the trees will help if the noise is at the same level or a little bit higher than the area where you have the noise coming from. This still helps. and gives you a nice view as well, which is quite cool. Sorry, my phone died. What did I miss? You missed the university. We're level 3. Good, and you? Yeah, pretty good, thank you. Having a great day. Hey, Kazuha, how are you? Welcome, everyone. And Tobias, hello. You all arrived at the same time. I'm probably saying goodbye. Because it's been over 2 hours now, and for me at least it's pretty late, but I'm really happy with the results that we have in here. Someone is celebrating, and they are celebrating. Look at that. I'll even take like a screenshot from everyone celebrating in here. Let me see. I need to get one like really nice one. Yay! And yeah, I really like the way this is coming along. Obviously, there is a lot of decorations that we are doing in this space. The university will also extend on this side. So just keep that in mind. We still have a few buildings to, well, several buildings to get there. And that will happen eventually. We also now have a connection across the bridge over here, all the way over there, which gives us a look at this. All these people. Are you green? Oh no, it was just like mixed with the clothing from someone else. I don't have all these people in here. Where are they going? Is that like intercity trains or is it our own? Let's take a look before we go. Trains. And if I look at this one. Oh, did I make the train line to the wrong place? I did make the train line. No. What am I doing? Just notice, this should actually go in here, not there. Nice. All right. That'll probably change everyone that was waiting there. It's gone. And probably still have like a lot of people waiting here. But at the same time, yeah, this is intercity. But in terms of people, yeah, we don't have like too many people using that. But the metro line, that's the one. We have a few people using. It's fine. It's still growing. It's just the beginning. And we will improve that, especially as we grow this area as well. This will be more and more helpful. But yeah, I really like the expansion that we had. Let me take a look at this area and make sure that we don't have any more issues over here. We don't. We have plenty of capacity around here. Fantastic. And there you go. That'll be all for today. But a few things. So you're building on the new island? Yes, I am. Was a suggestion from the global special last time. There is a plan for this area now. Jax provided on the Discord server some suggestions where we build the town, the university, a forest, park. So that is all lined up. I like his idea, and I'll use that. Already over. Yes, Dimi, it's it's been quite a while. I usually just go for 2 hours. More than that, like I get really tired, and it's 10 p.m. for me. It's for me it's late. Like I usually go to bed a lot earlier than that. So this sucks. You're a very nice viewer, Dimi. Very nice. But yeah, we have a plan for that island, which is fantastic. I love that, and I'll certainly put that in place. We well, thank you a lot for all the suggestions over on TikTok and on YouTube. Unfortunately, midstream TikTok studio actually crashed the comments, and I can't see any comments anymore. But I really, really appreciate you all. I really appreciate all your likes, your followings, your suggestions, your questions, all of that. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. And next time will be next Saturday, 8 p.m. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we have these live streams. So if you want to watch it, make sure that you put it on your calendar or just subscribe and you get a notification on YouTube. And oh, this is a nice view over here. So many people waiting to get into the city, everyone going to the university. Yay! But yeah, that'll be all. Thanks a lot, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.